What's going on, Show Nation? It's a movie of the Movie Gaming TV. Jumping back into some ranked gameplay here. I think I'm gonna play at haven't played at this Water Ridge field in a while. What's up, guys? It's Movie. Yeah, I am basically so bad at doing live comms. I really apologize for that. So I'm going to be doing basically a commentary over the gameplay or what have you. So this is Immortal's kind of gameplay debut. I played a couple games with them already. We're in the first inning here. Babe just walked and grounded to a double play with my creative player Patrick Mahomes. Got him back on the Joey Gallo swing. I really like that a lot. Griffey's up now. I think Griffey is a must-have. This card is so good. Like, he's got the perfect amount of speed to get a lot of infield hits to steal. He's got a cannon for an arm. I think this year's Griffey obviously is better than last year's Griffey. As you can see, his speed on display there, getting the stolen base. So we got Albert up. He's got tons and tons of power. Another must-get card. I actually think he's got pretty good fielding as well, the 83 fielding, and he's got good speed. All these Immortals have like good speed and stealing, so they pretty much have like good ratings when it comes to that. There's Mahomes making another play. Still the power second baseman is the best route to go. Nolan Ryan's on the hill. I've been loving Nolan Ryan so far. He's just really fun to pitch with. He's got the good sinker and then the curveball, which you guys will see in the next gameplay. I'm about to edit it after this one. The curveball is still super dominant. It really is. And Mahomes goes deep there with the Gallo swing. I don't know what it is about that swing. I just seem to hit the best with it. I've tried a lot of different ones, but I just feel like I've hit the best with that one online. I don't know if it's like when people are pitching from different views, if they like don't know how to pitch it. And there goes Griffey, one of the best low and inside hitters in the game, which is really like that's the toughest spot to pitch to. Or to hit from, like once you master hitting low and outside or low and inside and driving the ball, you're gonna become really good. That time he just hangs a pitch to Chipper Jones, and I don't think Don Sutton is really that bad. I have him in my rotation now. I can't wait to show you guys the next gameplay. He can be extremely dominant. You just gotta know what you're doing with him. And now Babe's up here. Babe's been okay so far. I've really been focusing more on like getting his his on base percentage up, just taking pitches, because at first I felt like I was swinging too much, especially early in the count, and that's just something you really, that's always been the case of something you just cannot do, is swing early in the count. Like, what I really like to play this game for still is just hitting. Like, I want to take my time when I'm hitting. Like, if I can get the game done quickly, that's what I really want to do. In these ranked seasons games, is I want to dig in, I want to see pitches. If you try to hit pitches on the edge of the strike zone, it's not going to be good. You have to like really, especially when you come off grinding, you really have to like earn your pitches again when you're up to the plate. So he did get a home run there with Billy Williams. Now we got a 4-2 game. Runner on second base here. I think Billy Williams is up again. You can see me pitching with Nolan here. The sinker's really good. The changeup's a lot slower than the fastball. One thing I had to make the adjustment coming back from grinding all the time is you just cannot throw a lot of fastballs at all. Like I think the game is still like kind of close in the meta of, I think the game is still that pitching meta is still going on. It really hasn't changed. You don't want to throw like a lot of fastballs or anything like that still, in my opinion. And if your opponent does start throwing fastballs, like that's a big mistake. You need to like pitch off speed as much as you can. And if somehow they're hitting the off speed, maybe mix in like a couple fastballs, throw fastballs to the pitcher, but like don't throw a fastball to the pitcher like right down the middle, and don't throw it like exactly high and inside. Like throw it like a little bit middle in. That's usually like the best spot, I think. And then if you're good at hitting like the strike zone with your off speed, which you should be or be working towards, like that's when you can mix that in on pitch 2 or pitch 3. So we get a base hit here, and now Mike Trout is up at the dish. Piazza's on first base. Piazza hasn't been too bad. He doesn't have the greatest arm, but if you keep Johnny Bench on your bench, which makes a lot of sense with his ability to hit left and play all over the field, you can always put him in if you got like a cheeser against you that's trying to like steal a bunch of bases against you. Trout's still been good. I think Duke Snyder is really good. I love that swing, man. I really like him a lot, but I have been playing Trout just so I have more speed. even though it kind of puts like some right-handed bats at the bottom of my lineup. So he tries to go the intentional walk here. I still got Nolan in. I really don't want to take Nolan out. He was like waiting that I cut out of the video. He was waiting for me to take him out, but I was like, nah, dude, I'm not taking him out. I'm just going to try to get a base hit, and I was really kind of like looking to get a walk with him too. So he goes down. We're in like a 1-1 count here. The pitch from Mont. Another ball, so I got a 2-1 count here. Feeling pretty good. Just trying to lift something out to right field or something like that. A little finesse hit that perfectly drops, and those hits are like absolutely devastating. Like that's a devastating hit right there. To not hit into the double play or something like that. Now you got Babe Ruth up. He's still got Mott in the game. He kind of like hit one pitch with Mott, and that's what I'm talking about with Babe right there too. Like I need to grind out his at bats like a lot better. Like that was not a good at bat with Babe at all. Just to swing at the first pitch with the bases loaded. Like you really want to get ahead in counts. Like there's always going to be this battle. Like especially if you're not playing like somebody that's really good, between like you and somebody else. Let's say you're like a CS player, World Series player, and even if you're not, this tip will help you out. It's like you want to be the guy that starts taking the pitches, because usually when you take pitches, your opponent will take pitches. If you swing a lot, your opponent will swing a lot early in the count. So if you can get into taking the pitches first, you're going to be better off. And most of these people, like, they're just not going to hit the strike zone because they're used to people swinging and missing. And you got to look for off speed a lot too. You'll be able to react and hit fastballs pretty well. Something I've been writing down is like you really got to use this lack of pitch speed to your advantage. It's going to be coming in so slow. It's you know, and the PCI has been like really sensitive, obviously. So you know, I try to like watch it all the way into the PCI, like watch it all the way into the I don't know, like almost like you're like catching it with a glove. If the PCI was like that, I know Beanie's talked about in the past, like making a creative catcher and catching it with the glove or something like that, road to the show style. I really think about that a lot when I'm hitting. I try to catch it with the PCI, and I try to take advantage of the slow speed, and then I try to hold it in the spot where the ball was the most. And I try to like barely move the PCI. And if you really start thinking about how slow the pitch speed is, it's going to help you line it up a lot more. You're not going to have those like late reactions where the PCI is overly sensitive and moving. And then he brings in Rob Nen, pretty much hangs one to Albert Pujols, and it's GG. So I'm going to edit another one of these gameplays. It's going to be another voiceover one. I'll try to get better at, you know, doing the live commentary. I'm not good at it. I feel like I'm better at doing, like, this kind of commentary post-game. But I will try to do some live commentary in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.